Hi everyone out there in YouTube land, and hi especially to Laughing Leaf. I am lucky to be in your presence. No. Um, I really enjoyed your video about 10 ways to get a girl, but it brings to mind the fact that if any guy actually said that to a girl, chances are he would probably get slapped across the face rather than actually getting the girl. It occurred to me how often the things that are done for entertainment are not appropriate in real life. They might be very, very amusing, but they're not necessarily something you should do in real life, and specifically in kind of going on a little bit of a tangent, romance movies. There's a fine line in romance movies between what's romantic and what's creepy. For example, in Say Anything with John Cusack from the 1980s, 89 I think, he comes to her house after she breaks up with him, and he stands out front and he's got the boom box playing. I mean, there's potential there that could be it's almost a little bit stalkerish behavior. It's a little bit creepy, and she's just as likely to call the police as well as be serenaded by his boombox. Serenaded by his boombox.
So here's where I'm supposed to insert some sort of funny little skit thing to make this more amusing, but I'm not going to do it because I didn't have any funny ideas, and it's really kind of not me in the first place. So, yeah, if you don't like it, I don't know what, bite me. I'm really not badass enough to actually say that.
Another example of what I'm talking about, the creepiness in romance movies, is Serendipity, which happens to be another John Cusack movie, this one much more recent, with also Kate and Beckinsale. Have a character who meets someone for like 5 minutes or a really short period of time, maybe even one day, but like a short period of time, and then they don't get the number afterwards, and then they spend the rest of the movie in a dramatic, desperate attempt to track the person down, like trying to get phone numbers, you know, incredibly stalker-like behavior. And in real life, this would be incredibly inappropriate. If you met someone for 5 minutes and they showed up at your door, you'd be creeped out. But in the movie, it works because we know that it's a movie. We're watching the movie. We know that these two characters are destined together. They're going to end up with each other at the end. So the fact that the main characters behaving in a stalker-like manner doesn't matter, because we know that they're going to end up together in the end. In real life, it doesn't work that way. There's no certainty. We don't know that the person we met for 5 minutes is our soulmate or not. They may not be. But so if they spend days tracking us down through various sources and then show up at our doorstep professing their love, we're going to be a little creeped out. I mean, I guess there are exceptions, but I don't know. What do you think? Where's the line in your mind between what makes something super creepy and what makes it super romantic? Since we're on the subject of romance movies, I'm going to give you my top 10 romantic movies. Pride and Prejudice. I love pretty much any version of Pride and Prejudice. To me, Pride and Prejudice is the ultimate romantic comedy classic. Do you like my high-tech representation, by the way? Love Actually. How can you not love a movie that has more than one romance in it? I mean, it's got like 5 different romances going on, and it's like so much love. Strictly Ballroom by Baz Luhrmann before he made Moulin Rouge. It's got a good conquering your fear aspect to it. Far and Away. 2 Irish settlers coming from the old world, from different social classes, end up falling for each other, getting the land and all their dreams. Love that one. Princess Bride. This is just a great movie, period. Ever After. I don't know. I'm a girl. I like fairy tales. I like Happily Ever After. And by the way, I love Drew Barrymore. Shakespeare in Love. There's just a lot of great moments in it. I especially like Shakespeare's first name for Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Ethel, the pirate's daughter. Happy Accidents. Time Traveler from the Future. That's him. he sees a picture of her and travels to the past to meet her. Probably haven't heard of it. Not many people have. It would had a very tiny run, but I seriously recommend this. This is one of my favorite movies on the list. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which at first doesn't seem to be a romance movie, more of a science fiction, but I gotta love a movie where two people choose each other despite the fact that they know that they're doomed, which seems contradictory. Last but not least, we have Amelie, a very sweet French movie. Yeah, great movie. So that's it. And I have 2 subscribers, not 1, but 2. I'm very excited. So thank you to both of you, and have a good night, everyone, because it's nighttime where I'm at.